President Biden in Kentucky this afternoon, meeting with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. The two are showcasing projects that will benefit from funding allocated in that massive $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill approved in 2021.
Yeah, we're going to go now to our chief White House correspondent, James Rosen, who is live with the latest. James.
Katrina and Bob, good afternoon. Before boarding Marine One for today's trip to Kentucky, President Biden spoke out for the first time on the prolonged agonies of House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy. A veteran himself of nearly 4 decades in the U.S. Senate, the chief executive said the speakership battle presently unfolding at the other end of Pennsylvania Avenue is, quote, embarrassing because the world is watching. And Mr. Biden added, this is not a good look. I hope they get their act together.
How worried would you be if the stalemate in the House goes on after today about the ability of Congress and you to govern?
Well, not me, Congress to govern.
Mr. Biden today visited Covington, Kentucky. It's just across the Ohio River from Cincinnati to discuss this bipartisan deal from last year to spend, I should say 2021, more than $1 billion in federal funds to rebuild a bridge that links Ohio to Kentucky. Joining the president, as we see, was the Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, as well as the governors of Ohio and Kentucky, a Republican and Democrat, respectively. The White House has portrayed this trip as evidence that the two parties, even today, can still find common ground. All in all, Bob and Katrina, as this extraordinary spectacle has unfolded in the House chamber, the White House has tried to depict the president, the vice president, as being above the fray, but nonetheless, White House aides are doing very little to conceal the schadenfreude that they are taking at this moment. In addition to carbon copy, schadenfreude might be an unfamiliar term. It's a German word used in the discipline of psychology to describe people who take joy in the misery of others. Of course, we know it's only confined to politics. It does not occur in broadcast news or dentistry or any other discipline.
We feel your pain. Yes.
James Rosen, I knew you'd have my back. Thank you.
Yes. James, he knows some big words.
He knows big words.
He's an author. By the way, check him out. He's written lots of books.
Isn't he an expert on the Beatles also?
On the Beatles?
Wow.
He knows everything about the Beatles. I mean, that is one smart guy there. Just using the term schadenfreude.
We need carbon copies of James Rosen.
Exactly. And scene.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the truth. No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide.
Newsmax.
Real news
for real people.